This article here highlights another reason why I love this country so much. Now, you see this in the survey by Nielsen. 83% of Vietnamese people said they are saving more money now than usual, even though 67% say they are more optimistic about the economy, the future of the economy. In fact, Vietnam is booming economically. But what makes this interesting is that life is pretty expensive for people here. In many cases, I've noticed there are many items which are more expensive here than they are in the West. And of course, what makes this impressive is that again, it highlights how this is a culture and a society that lives with deep fidelity to ancient Confucian values. But that's not all. Many a times I've been out at some bar or some restaurant with Vietnamese people or even whole families, and they will insist on picking up the tab for me. And they do this because it is a strong part of their culture that whomever the guest is or the visitor is, they have to show respect for that person by paying, and especially if the guest is a foreigner or an elderly person. And by the way, this has happened to me even when I've been out with young people. I remember one time I was having coffee with a young person, a young student at the Con Cafe, and we had a long conversation about many things. They had to leave early, and I said goodbye. I said, listen, don't. I'll pick up the tab when I leave, and I'll pick up for the coffee for both of us. When I finally got up to go pay, they told me that young student had already paid for our coffee. Now that's coffee at that Con Cafe is pretty expensive. I mean, it's not cheap for them. And I've had several experiences like that from how people are so generous and courteous and kind. I mean, it's what an absolutely beautiful place this is.